People think transformation happens on the final day, the day you cross the finish line. Lose the weight, run the distance, or become successful. But they are wrong. Transformation begins on day one. In the small, dusty town of Ajmer in northern India, there lived a young man named Arjun Mehta. He wasn't a failure, but he wasn't proud of himself either. Every morning he woke up tired, scrolling on his phone, promising that tomorrow he would change. Tomorrow he would run. Tomorrow he would take care of his body. Tomorrow he would stop making excuses. But tomorrow never came. One evening, after climbing a small flight of stairs and feeling completely out of breath, Arjun sat alone on the rooftop of his house. His heart was beating too fast, his legs shaking, and his mind was filled with fear he had never admitted out loud. What if I am wasting my life? He looked down at his hands, shaking, weak, untrained. For the first time, he realized the truth. No one was coming to save him. No miracle, no motivation video, no lucky moment. It was either change or stay the same forever. And so, on one ordinary morning, without drama, without music, without applause, Arjun whispered, "Today is day one." And that quiet sentence changed everything. The alarm rang at 5 a.m. Arjun didn't want to get up. His blanket was warm, the sky outside still dark, and his mind whispered, "Sleep. You can start tomorrow." But he remembered the rooftop, the fear, the shaking hands. So he sat up, put his feet on the cold floor, and stood. His room was small, one bed, one desk, one mirror. He looked at his reflection, messy hair, tired eyes, a body that carried years of laziness. "No more," he said softly. He put on an old pair of running shoes, stepped outside, and felt the morning air, cold, thin, unfamiliar. The streets were empty, only a few street dogs, and the sound of distant temple bells. His heart beat faster, not because of running, but because he was ashamed. What if someone sees me? What if I look stupid trying to run? But he forced himself forward. The first 10 steps were easy. The next 20 hurt. After 1 minute, his chest burned, his legs trembled, and sweat rolled down his face. He wanted to stop. His mind began its old excuses. "See, you're not fit. You're not strong. This is why you fail." But Arjun did something new, something small but powerful. He refused to stop. He slowed down, walked, breathed deeply, and kept moving. Not fast, not far, but forward. When he reached the end of the street, he leaned on a wall, heart pounding loudly. He looked around. No claps, no cheering, no transformation music, just a tired man and a small victory. And that victory tasted like hope. "You did enough yesterday. It's too cold. You need rest. You will never change." Our bodies get stronger with movement. Our minds get stronger with resistance. Arjun walked out again. This time, a neighbor saw him and smirked. "Are you training for the Olympics?" The neighbor joked. Arjun pretended he didn't hear, but inside, his heart broke. The worst pain is not in the legs or lungs. It is in the mind. Yet he kept walking. He walked until walking became a slow jog. But the mind is tricky. After 5 days of effort, his brain tried a new excuse. "You earned a break. Skip today. One day won't matter." He sat on his bed, staring at the door. A long, silent war took place inside him. Finally, he whispered, "If I skip today, I teach my mind to quit." So he stood up again and again and again. Each morning, some days he ran. Some days he walked. Some days he just stood outside for 10 minutes breathing in the cold air. But he showed up, and something began to change. Not his body. That would take more time. His identity changed. He was no longer a man who wanted to improve one day. He was a man who tries today. That is the true beginning of transformation. When the world still looks the same, but you do not. On day 14, something new happened. While running, his breath didn't collapse. His legs didn't shake. He wasn't dying for air. For the first time, his body felt awake, and his mind was quiet. That morning, he finished 2 full laps around the neighborhood. People saw him. This time, they didn't laugh. They stared. Because nothing is more powerful than a person who keeps going. By day 20, his clothes felt looser. By day 25, his mother asked, "Why do you wake so early? Are you okay?" And he smiled. "I'm becoming someone I'm proud of." He didn't need motivation videos anymore. He didn't need perfect weather, or a new pair of shoes, or applause. He only needed the promise he made to himself. Then came day 30. He woke before the alarm. He opened the door and ran. Not fast, not dramatic, but full of peace. When he reached the old wall where he once collapsed, he stopped and looked at his hands. The same hands that once shook with fear. Now steady, stronger, confident. He wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the fittest. But he had changed. And when a person changes themselves, they quietly give permission for the whole world to change too. Arjun did not transform in one day. He transformed because he kept returning, even when tired, even when scared, even when no one believed in him. This is the secret that schools don't teach, and motivation videos don't show. You don't need to be great. You don't need to be fearless. You don't need perfect plans. You only need day 1, and the courage to repeat it. So, if you are listening to this, maybe this is your day 1. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Stand up. Put on your shoes. Walk, jog, breathe, move, even for 5 minutes. Because the hardest part of changing your life is not the workout. It's showing up. If this story inspires you, join us. Subscribe to VimRitual, where we build stronger bodies, stronger minds, and daily rituals that last. Start small. Start today. Start now.